computer is picking up a strange signal. Here, sir, you better take a look at
it. Hello, and welcome to episode 127 of Life Through a Prism with your host, Rob Tierney. In this podcast, we may look at topics including LGBTQIA+, disability, or pop culture. In this episode, we're going to take a look at pop culture. With the massive success of the Mario Galaxy movie and Project Hail Mary, Hollywood is losing their collective minds. Some in Hollywood are not happy that movies that do not have an ideological message is succeeding. The article we're going to look at is from geeksandgamers.com, entitled Grace Randolph Loses It Over Mario Galaxy Movie, Claims Bowser Represents the ToxicManosphere, written by Marvin Montanaro, dated April 1st, 2026. Before we get into the article, for those who do not know who Grace Randolph is, she is an American film critic on YouTube. On to the article. At this point, you almost have to admire the creativity, because somehow, Grace Randolph just looked at Bowser, a giant, fire-breathing cartoon turtle, and decided he represents the ToxicManosphere in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Yes, that's a real thing, she actually said. In her review of the Super Mario Galaxy movie, Grace Randolph delivered one of the most absurd takes we've seen in a long time, and that's saying something in today's entertainment media landscape. The quote that broke the internet. Here's Grace's big takeaway from a children's movie about talking stars, evil turtles, and colourful video game plumbers. I continue to feel that Bowser, and now Bowser Jr., are a little bit too actually evil, she said. Like it goes beyond cartoon villain. I think maybe because they kind of mimic like the ToxicManosphere. I see a lot of similar talking points there. She's not talking about a politician or even a real person, not even a grounded fictional character. It's freaking Bowser. The same Bowser who's been getting defeated by Mario for nearly 40 years is now apparently a symbol of modern online masculinity debates. Between her and Sweet Baby Inc. CEO Kim Belair, Bowser is having a real tough time with the women of progressive YouTube. This is why people don't trust critics anymore. This right here is the problem. Instead of reviewing what's actually on screen, critics like Randolph are projecting real-world politics onto something that was never built to carry that weight. We're talking about a franchise from Nintendo, a company that has spent decades doing the exact opposite of what Hollywood keeps doing now. With a few notable exceptions, Nintendo keeps its content free of the lectures, messaging, and agenda that bog down modern Hollywood studios. And yet, here comes the access media trying to turn Mario into a political think piece. She did this last time too. Randolph also trashed the Super Mario Bros. Movie when it came out, right before audiences showed up in massive numbers and proved critics completely out of touch. It was the same cycle with the same result. Critics complain, audiences ignore them, and the movie prints money anyway. And based on early projections for the Super Mario Galaxy movie, it looks like we're heading for a repeat performance. The film is estimated to bring in a global box office haul exceeding $350 million in its opening holiday weekend. Even her own review doesn't make sense. Here's where it gets even better. In the same review, Randolph admits that Bowser is actually the best part of the movie. By far and away, my favourite character in this movie is Bowser, she said. He's just so funny, with a lot more layers and nuance. So wait. He's entertaining, layered, and the highlight of the film, but also a symbol of the ToxicManosphere? Pick one, Grace. Hollywood still hasn't learned. This is the same playbook we've seen over and over again. When critics don't connect with something, they don't ask why, they reframe it. They insert modern narratives, overload current political talking points, and turn escapism into commentary. And they act shocked when audiences roll their eyes. Meanwhile, audiences just went Mario. Here's the reality. People aren't going to see the Super Mario Galaxy movie for commentary on masculinity. They're not showing up for lectures. They're not interested in whatever the manosphere is supposed to mean in this context. They're showing up en masse for Mario, Bowser, Peach, Yoshi, and a fun, colourful, over-the-top adventure. That's it. Calling Bowser a symbol of the toxic manosphere isn't just a bad take, it's a perfect example of why the gap between critics and audiences keeps getting wider. At some point you have to ask, are these people even watching the same movie as everyone else? My thoughts. My head hurts. Bowser represents toxic masculinity. One thing that has been prevalent in movies in the last 15 years is we are not allowed to have a villain. At the least they have to be misunderstood and felt sorry for. How does a hero go on a hero's journey without a villain to test the resolve of a hero? Or we see a cartoon villain marked as toxic. I'm going to have to take a headache tablet. What do you think? Is Grace right? Bowser is toxic? Or is the rarefied air in Hollywood doing funny things to those who breathe it? Would love to hear your thoughts. Let's have a conversation. Till next time, take care and bye for now.